It sounds like I will be making this up. Me and Miles went to go take a walk because he's trying to get like 3K steps.
God, Monday?
He needs 11K a day until the end of the month.
Dude, he walks so much.
He now needs 11 because he's behind.
Oh.
So we're walking, and this guy comes up next to us, and he's like a short dude. I find out he's around 80 years old, and the reason why is because I'm wearing my shirt that says papaya on it, and he stops. He's like this short Mexican guy, and he's like, "Hey, papaya." Like, my wife ate papayas every single day, and she lived to be 92. She's dead now. And I'm like, that's beast. And he's like, yep, that's right. And he's walking with us now. And now we're sort of locked into this conversation, and he just starts explaining stuff. He's like, you guys know where to meet girls? And we're like, where, man? He's like, the library.
That's kind of beast.
He told us, he said, I was at the library, and this girl comes up to me, 19 years old. And she says, $20, I'll suck you $20, come outside. And he's like, okay, $20. And he said, we went to a hotel room, and I checked her ID because I didn't want to go to jail. He's telling all of us, like, he's telling us
this
all
happened
this.
recently too.
Yes, this was like 4 days
after
ago.
his wife passed away. Like,
oh no, yeah.
Okay.
That's why he's walking around. He's like, you guys know this fucking library has...
And he's like, so we get a hotel, and I check, and $20, she sucks me. And we were like, yeah! and then he's like, and we ended up dating for 1.5 years.
Oh my God.
She lived in Bakersfield. She was my girlfriend. And we're like, oh, that's cool.
Well,
this guy is 90?
He's 80 years old.
$20,
and she's 19?
That's a high price for Bakersfield.
That's what he said. Hold up, let me do the math. 40 plus 7.
he's definitely not paying attention.
The gap's too large.
Yeah.
The gap's too large.
Yeah, TikTok, do your worst.
Cancel that guy I met on the street.
Dude, and he's explaining this, and then we were like, damn, that's crazy. She was your girlfriend? He's like, yeah. And we're like, okay. And he keeps walking with us, and then he's like, and you know what? This is probably what I'm thinking about this lately. He's like, also, every day I wake up, I realize that I should be dead already. And so that every day I wake up, it's just extra. And Miles is like, oh, yeah, it's just like bonus, right? And he's like, no, it's extra. And I'm like, okay.
Sure, a synonym.
And he explains all this to us, and he says, and he finally turns to walk into a Del Taco, and we say goodbye, and he hollers at us as we're walking past him, and he says, remember, the library.
Okay, I think he just puts on a wig and he pretends to be the 19-year-old girl. And he's trying to get $20 from y'all.
Keep tears up over the book.
Yeah. He's like, hi, I'm 19. I will suck your dick for $20.
Yeah, he basically said, if you're looking for a prostitute, go to the library. And also, if you want to live until my wife did, eat papayas.
There's two options.
Two unfounded pieces of wisdom.
It was crazy. And me and Miles were just like, because he already walked with Josh that day, and he had to like help this old lady get into her car who was like screaming. He just had these side quests all day. He just magnetized toward them. So
I mean, he does get those. That's like his whole thing.
Look, if you can make $20, but then go back to Bakersfield, good value.
Yeah, the exchange rate's crazy.
You pay your
like
rent
the
like
Japanese yen.
2 hours of work.
It's like Zimbabwe. You're
Everyone there
just
eats
a trillionaire.
for all meals of the day.
God, imagine getting rizzed up by an 80-year-old man in the library.
I don't think that was rizzed
I
up.
don't think it's Riz.
I think
Like,
this man-
I want to say that's desperation.
I think he met a lady of the day.
Riz.
I don't think that is desperation from a 19-year-old.
But it's Riz.
It's not Riz. It's not Riz. It's not just
Because he was
Riz.
probably charming in some way.
Dude, you hung out with him and you brought up already a thing that he did that wasn't charming with the extra and the bonus thing.
But weirdly enough, I was just like, what an interesting little man.
He's forthcoming.
He was really tiny.
He's certainly
too.
forthcoming.
He was like 5'2".
Yeah.
It was crazy.
He used to be taller, I imagine.